Oh, hello everybody. This is your good buddy Biss. I'm here to tell you a Halloween story. Okay, so back in 2003, I was a delivery driver for a small produce company. I delivered produce to small stores in eastern Iowa and western Illinois. One of my stops was Daleview, Iowa. It was pretty late, so I got a room and went out and had dinner and a couple drinks. You know, normal stuff. On the way back to my motel, I met this girl walking along the street, leaning away from the small downtown area. She said she was a little scared to be out walking this late. I said I'd be happy to walk with her. It was the way I was going, and I thought she was cute. Her name was Linda Tate. She said we should walk through the cemetery. It would be quicker. I agreed because on the walk downtown it took forever to walk around it. I had this tiny flashlight on my keychain, so I offered it to Linda so she wouldn't be so scared. She turned it on and we walked to the cemetery looking at all the really cool headstones and memorials. One kind of stood out to her. It had a name of her ex-boyfriend, and next to it was another headstone, but it was blank. No name, birth date, or year of death on it. But then she started to cry and ran off towards the far end of the cemetery. So I tried to catch up with her, but she was long gone. So I just went back to my motel and slept because I had to be up at 6 a.m. and it was well past midnight by this time. In the morning, I went to a small diner for breakfast. After I ate, I went up to the little counter where you paid and handed my check to the waitress. Next to the register was this big fundraiser jar. Being the nice guy I am, I dropped like $3 in change into it and started to walk out. The waitress thanked me and said it was sad that they never found her body after the accident and that her family was trying to raise money to finish engraving Linda's headstone. I turned around and I looked at the jar again, and the girl's name was Linda Tate. The picture on the jar was the girl I walked home last night. I thought about telling her what had happened last night, but I just went out to my truck and headed right out of town. Then on the edge of town, on the left side of the road, was one of those roadside memorials, the ones families set up after a loved one dies in a car accident. Well, there was a girl kneeling at the ground, tending to the flowers and his teddy bear. It was Linda Tate. Well, my pizza should be here in a few minutes, so I gotta go. Laters.